Good evening, guys. Me and Nathaniel have been busy today getting these clocks sorted out for you guys for the Lexmoto range. Initially going to be the XTRS and the XTRs. Really nice clocks. We've been on a ride with these. He's got one on his GS500. I've put one on my quad bike. Yeah, you can see them well. Nice and bright in the dark. Nice and bright even in daylight, so you can see the figures, speed and your time. All the idiot lights on the left here, they're nice and bright. Let it focus a bit. You've got your neutral in the middle there. You get your left turn telltale, right turn telltale. You get your fuel light, water temperature light on models that require that, and you've got high beam indicator light. I'm going to switch them on now so you can see how colourful they are. Really, really nice. Just look smart and techy as well. I say techie, not tacky. I've been picked up on that today once by Nathaniel. Time is keeping itself right, so it's timing well at 19:43 at the minute. Odometer there, I've done 15 miles on this. Obviously you can see the fuel flashing there. That's because I've got an empty tank, if I'm honest with you. Neutral light and gear 0 to show it's in neutral. On my machine I've got first, second, third, fourth gear indicator, so I can link that up. On the XTRS there's no gear indicator, however it might be something that Nathaniel and myself can work on. We're going to have a play with the engines and see if we can get something worked out. And like you can see there, it's nice and bright. Even all the way back here you can see it relatively well, and the camera doesn't really show it that well. Telltale lights still nice and bright from here. Yeah, let's just get it started up the engine. You can see what it's like. First of all, these red lights around here light up as your tacho needle comes up, so you can't really mistake your RPM gauge really in the dark. You've got a 10,000 rev band, red line, sorry. When we get to about 9:10 on this clock, you've got a red light here that comes on. If you watch close when I turn it on, this red light lights up like a warning light. It's just a generally nice looking clock. Obviously around here I've got a bit of a tacky bit. I'm going to put a nice unit on there, like a phone holder. I've got something here made up with some holes in for mounting some things. Wrong way around. There, it's going to cover all that up, and the gaps up here, that'll be sealed up. So it'll look nice in the end, look like a nice unit. What you'll receive with yours, I imagine, depends what Nathaniel chooses to do, it's just the clock unit without all this underneath this plate, and you've got 3 screw holes in there. Here's one, there's another at the top here, and you've got another post around here for screwing into. You've got 3 mount holes. Very compact. Let's just start it up now. There we go. Yeah, overall it's nice and responsive, as you can see. You can see it well, even stood all the way back up here. I'm about 5 foot away from it here. Works well. I'll turn the key off. We've got a trip meter on here as well. I've done 3.3 miles since the last reset, and we've got an overall completed mileage since the clocks have been fitted. You can reset this by holding this button here. Yeah, relatively cheap really, these, for what they are. I'm not sure what the finance going to be selling them at, but I guarantee it'll be a lot cheaper than the Koso clocks, and they're very, very nice. I just can't understand why people want to pay 300 quid for a Koso clock when you can get these that are ready to plug and play into your bikes when we finish with them we've got a loom connector being made up, so we can plug it straight into the XTR and XTRS. All you've got to do is literally just do that, plug it in, mount it, off you go. And you'll have to wire up your Speedo pickup as well, which is this little guy down here. We've got the pickup here, which screws into a point on your bike. You might have to make some sort of bracket for your bike. I'm not sure again what the fan's going to do. It might include something, I don't know. And on your rotor, let me show you can see that's my disc brake rotor. You put a little magnet on there. Every time a magnet passes this, it picks up, sends a signal all the way back up to your clocks, and depending on the tyre circumference that you've programmed into the clock will obviously depend on what speed it shows on here. You can change it between mile per hour and kilometres an hour. Yeah, that's all I really can say at the moment until we got it onto the XTR and give it a quick test on there. But the clocks overall, absolutely fantastic. Not let me down all the way for 15 mile, especially for a new install. It's dead easy to install because I've done a lot of work with the electrics on this machine. I've done a rewire on the front end, so I know what wires are for what. And it's even easier once you've got the loom. It's a no-brainer. Analog or digital, it looks absolutely mint, this, guys. It really does. Give Nathaniel a shout and see what sort of price he's going to want for him. See you soon.